Hi, am I in the air?
Well, all right. What is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host. I'm so happy that you're here to join me once again to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television movies and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air on a week-by-week basis. Tonight, it is season 29, episode 8, and tonight's show is titled Smile for Me, Eddie. We're going to be breaking down the news from October the 23rd through today, October the 29th. Happy early Halloween. That's right, for those of you that celebrate. In just a couple days, it'll be trick or treat time. I'll be taking my daughter out. She decided to go as Garfield this year. Very interesting choice. I mean, she does love lasagna, so I can see why. But this was definitely a year of costume changes. I mean, all throughout the year, she wanted to be Taylor Swift. She wanted to be this, she wanted to be that, she wanted to be Deadpool, she wanted to be Lady Deadpool, and then somehow we landed on Garfield. So I think she just thought the costume was comfortable enough, and that's why she chose it. But it's gonna be fun, man. We love trick or treat, we love Halloween, and it'll be a good time. So happy early Halloween to all y'all out there. But tonight it's not about Halloween, it's about the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news. I got two movies to talk about, a couple TV shows to talk about, and of course, get into the news of the week. So let's start right out with our movie. And I'm going to start off with the new number one movie in the world, and that is Venom: The Last Dance, or should I say Venom 3? Venom 3, and I'm going to let my symbiote do the talking for me. Hello, Don Mega. Eddie. No, I'm just playing. I'm not. I was thinking about for a second, should I do it in a voice the whole time? But I'm not going to subject you guys to that. But I do like doing the Venom voice, man. That I always hear Eddie in the back of my mind. But Tom Hardy back for the third time as Eddie Brock, aka Venom. This movie here adds Chiwetel Ejiofor, not as his Doctor Strange character, because this is a different universe, but as a military expert. You got Juno Temple joining the cast for this one. The Lizard is back now, but the actor that plays the Lizard is back, Rise Ifans. And of course, some other characters you will remember from the other movies. But this one here basically has Eddie and Venom on the run. That's right, after everything that went down in the second movie, and with the little post-credit scene, they're on the run, hunted by both of their worlds. And with the net closing in, the duo are forced into a devastating decision that will bring the curtains down on Venom and Eddie's last dance. So it's called The Last Dance because they're saying this is it. It was a trilogy. They wrapped it up. Supposedly Tom Hardy's contract is up. He's like, I'm done. We're moving on. And they definitely try to wrap this movie up with a bow. But at the same time, they definitely leave this movie open for more adventures, which is very confusing for something called The Last Dance. I'll be honest, man. I really like the Venom movies. The Venom movies are very interesting because depending on who you talk to, you'd be surprised at the gamut of emotions that come with the Venom movies. I mean, I remember when they announced it, a lot of people were very excited, but then there was a lot of people that were very hesitant because how do you do Venom without Spider-Man? And I thought the first movie was just fantastic. I really liked it a lot, and I enjoyed the way that they pulled it off without Spider-Man. And then we got Venom Let There Be Carnage, which I was just so excited for because I've waited my whole life to see Carnage on the big screen. And I thought it was great, man. I love this second movie and everything that came with it. Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy. It was great. So we're getting ready for the third film now. I've been very excited about this movie. It was on my most anticipated list. And I gotta say, it's the worst of the three. but I'm also going to say I had a good time with it. So take that for what you will. Like I said, these movies are very divisive. Half the people that watch these movies absolutely hate them. And then the other half are like, yo, I have a ton of fun with these films. And I did like this one a lot, but I liked it in more of a middling sense. I'm going to give out my score here just to kind of understand. I gave Venom the Last Dance 3 out of 5 stars. I don't remember what I gave the other two films. I'm pretty sure I gave them 4 stars. So this one gets 3. It was good, it's not great. And my problem with the movie is that it's very sluggish. There's not a lot that's going on in this movie. There's very little action scenes. A lot of it is just running around, him and, Venom talking, but not really becoming Venom and doing anything that's worth anything. There's moments, but it's very few and far between. Where the movie really catches on is the last half hour of the film, and shit goes crazy and we get a lot of action and it's fantastic. So love the final half hour of this movie, but the first hour and a half is honestly a little sluggish. There's just not a lot going on. And in a movie like this, I want to see more. I want to see more action. I'm there for the action. I'm also there for the comedy. I love Eddie and Venom's relationship. And I think that's the thing, right? Like if you enjoy their bickerness and their relationship, then I think you will enjoy these movies. If you don't like their interactions together, I don't see how you end up liking any of these films. So this movie's not going to change the course. If you didn't like the first two, you're not going to like this one. I don't see you coming out of this one going, man, this was everything I was hoping for that the first two movies didn't give me. No, this is going to give you pretty close to what the first two movies gave you, but not as much fun, unfortunately. So, like I said, I give Venom the Last Dance 3 out of 5 stars. I am interested to see more. Obviously, you've seen in the trailer they teased Noel, and there's more to come from that. How they're going to pull it off, I don't know. But we'll see, man. We will see where this franchise goes. We'll see what Sony wants to do down the road. But yeah, a little disappointed. Not as amazing as I'd hoped it to be, but it's still a solid 3 out of 5. And yeah, go see what you think of Venom The Last Dance. Now, the next movie I saw was me catching up on something I missed a couple weeks ago. Smile 2. Now, Smile 2 came out 2 weeks ago when I was in Oregon on vacation, so I wasn't able to get to see it. So last weekend, after seeing Venom, I went back to the theater, checked out Smile 2 because I had to get caught up, and boy, am I glad I did. This movie was fantastic. About to embark on a new world tour, global pop sensation Sky Riley begins experiencing increasingly terrifying and inexplicable events. Overwhelmed by the escalating horrors and the pressures of fame, Sky is forced to face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control. This one stars Naomi Scott as Sky Riley. And Lucas Gage pops up in this thing. It's a couple other little side characters, but this really focuses on Naomi Scott. And she is phenomenal in this movie. She is so, so good. And I am hoping that the floodgates of offers are coming to her after this movie because she deserves all of it. She's so good. And I've always liked Naomi Scott. I was first turned on to her by the Power Rangers reboot a couple years ago. She was the Pink Ranger. And then she got cast as Princess Jasmine in the live action Aladdin movie with Will Smith. And then she was in the new reboot of Charlie's Angels. And then she kind of just vanished. And I'm like, man, I liked her a lot. Where is she? And here she is. I remember being so stoked when we announced that she was going to be the lead for Smile 2. I said, perfect, man. This is going to be a good showcase for her. And it worked, man. Like I said, she's so good. The movie is directed once again by Parker Finn, who did the original movie. He shoots it so well. And I hate jump scares. I think they're so stupid. But this movie does jump scares so well. Like when you think a jump scare is coming, it doesn't happen, but then it happens like right after you're like, oh, it didn't happen. And then there it is. So it catches you off guard every single time, but it's done so well. The movie had me on the edge of my seat. I couldn't I couldn't really grasp where it was going because it's such a mind fuck of a movie. And then the ending happens, and you're just like, oh my God, how did we get here? And, I really like the original film. I think I probably like this one more. What a great 1-2 punch with Smile and Smile 2. I hope it continues. It's such a cool anthology kind of style of the Smile curse following different people. And can anyone beat it? We'll see. So, as a horror movie, this is a big thumbs up for me, man. I loved Smile 2, and I give it 4 out of 5 stars. So definitely check this one out. I'm glad I was able to catch up on it. Over on the TV side, nothing new, but I did want to shout out that Lioness is back for season 2. Lioness is a really, really good military drama that stars Zoe Saldana. It's also got Nicole Kidman and Morgan Freeman, some other people. Lioness season 1 was such a breath of fresh air. It was such a strong show, and now it's back for season 2, and it's already being hailed as one of the best shows of the year. Um, First 2 episodes have dropped, and they're great. The show is so good. It's from Taylor Sheridan, who does Yellowstone and Tulsa King and all these other shows, right, that are out right now. Mayor of Kingstown, he's doing the new show Landman, which we have the new trailer for. So he's got his hands in a lot of pots, but this is another one of his creations. And if you like all those shows, man, you're going to like this one. Definitely check out Lioness, now streaming on Paramount Plus. And lastly, another show that's back for season 2 is Accused. This is a show that's back. Checked it out last season. What I like about this show is it's another anthology kind of show that focuses on one court case and what happened, right? Are they guilty? Are they innocent? Here's the case that happened, and we're going to let it play out, and you make the decision for yourself. And I like it because each episode they kind of get in these really cool guest stars to do the episodes, and it's a one and done kind of thing. So even if there's like an episode here and there that you didn't really care for, next week it's going to be a whole new one. So I really like this show. Accused is back for season 2. You can stream this on Hulu. So there you go, man. Venom 3 now in theaters, 3 out of 5 stars. Smile 2 now in theaters, 4 out of 5 stars. Check out Lioness season 2 over on Paramount Plus and Accused season 2 over on Hulu. All right, guys, with that down, let's get on over to the box office. Coming in at number 10, it's Transformers 1. Number 9, Piece by Piece. Number 8, Anora. Number 7, Beetlejuice. Number 6, Terrifier 3. Number 5, We Live in Time. Number 4, Conclave. Number 3, The Wild Robot. Number 2, Smile 2. And number 1, Venom The Last Dance with $51 million. So pretty strong debut there for Venom The Last Dance, although it is the lowest debut here in the United States of the 3 movies. The other 2 movies opened bigger than this, but 51 is still pretty solid. Overseas, though, it made a lot of money overseas, almost $100 million alone. Actually, I think it made over $100 million overseas. It was like the biggest debut of the year in China. Did really, really well overseas. It's made almost $200 million already worldwide, which is more than its budget. So congratulations there. So even though a lot of people are trying to knock the amount that it brought in on the U.S. side, it still brought in a shit ton worldwide, which has always made up a bunch of the box office for Venom movies. So no shocker here on that. So congratulations there to Venom, The Last Dance. Eddie, come on, Eddie, I need more money. All right, let's get into the news of the week. We talked about on the last episode that they're doing this live action Disney Prince Charming film, which sounds very, very weird. But then some news dropped that Chris Hemsworth is in talks to actually play the prince. I can totally see it, dude. If I was to cast a live action Prince Charming, I would cast Chris Hemsworth as well. So this actually made me very intrigued. Anything Thor does, I am down for. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is the current casting. It's not a done deal yet, but he is in talks to play the live action Prince Charming. The Legend of Vox Machina has been renewed for season 4 over on Prime Video. We have the trailer for Laid, which is a new comedy series coming on to Peacock December 19th. Stephanie Hsu stars in this one here. I like her a lot. This is probably going to be really, really funny and definitely down to check this one out. So check out the trailer for Laid, which once again debuts December 19th on Peacock. We have the Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 trailer that has just dropped, and this debuts November 15th over on Netflix. I am ready for the Part 2 of the 3 parts of the final season before the movie of Cobra Kai. So there you go. It has been confirmed that Spider-Man 4 is coming. It's going to shoot in the summer of 2025. It will be out in 2026. And yeah, it is 100% confirmed. We knew it was coming, but Tom Holland confirmed it himself that production begins next summer. And he also said the idea is crazy of what we're doing. It's a little different to anything we've done before, but I think fans are going to really respond to it. So we're ready, man. I am ready for some more Spider-Man. We have an all-new teaser trailer for Severance Season 2, which premieres January 17th of 2025 on Apple TV+. So many people have been waiting, including me, for this damn season, so let's get it going. Virgin River has scored an early season 7 renewal over on Netflix. Jerry Springer Show is getting the Netflix documentary series treatment. Connie Britton is set to play a phony mom in a new Hulu comedy show. Terrifier 3's Lauren Lavera, who I love very much. I have fallen madly in love with Lauren Lavera. She is in talks to join the Monster Cast that is from the Saw director. So I love it. Let's get her in more projects ASAP. John Turturro, he says he didn't return to the Penguin TV series because of the series Violence Towards Women. So very interesting stance there, since he played the role of Falcone in the movie The Batman, but in the TV show Mark Strong plays Falcone. So very, very interesting, man. And what's odd about it is I've been watching the show and I don't really see violence towards women, so I'm not quite sure what he's talking about, but hey, it is his decision. A Family Guy Christmas special has set a November premiere date over on Hulu, and we have your first look at that. Spider-Man 4's official release date will be July 24th, 2026. And it is confirmed that Destin Daniel Cretton will be directing the film. So pretty cool there now that we have official director and release date. We have the trailer for Olivia Rodrigo's Guts World Tour, which actually premiered today on Netflix. So check that out if you haven't. You're a fan of the singer. My daughter is a massive Olivia Rodrigo fan. So I told her earlier before she went to bed, I said, I can't believe you didn't watch it. And she said, oh my God, I forgot. So I know what she'll be watching tomorrow. Severance, once again, season 2 premieres January 17th on Apple TV Plus. Lindsay Lohan and Kristen Chenoweth star in the new official trailer for Our Little Secret, which premieres November 27th on Netflix. Congratulations to Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft has been renewed for season 2 over on Netflix. We have your first poster and trailer for Cruel Intentions. That's right, a TV version of the old school movie from the 90s. Cruel Intentions is coming to Prime Video on November 21st. Michael Fassbender stars in the new trailer for The Agency, and this one's going to be coming to Paramount Plus on November 29th. This looks really good, and I am down for it for sure. Kaylee Spaney and David Johnson are returning for the Alien Romulus sequel. That's right, Alien Romulus is getting a sequel. Director Fede Alvarez, Kaylee Spaney, and David Johnson are set to return. That's awesome. I loved Alien Romulus. Glad to see them coming back. We have the season 2 trailer for Based on a True Story. Kaylee Cuoco, Chris Messina. Of course, season 2 will start streaming on Peacock November 21st. This show, I loved. This was a really, really good show. Season 1, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Was so happy it got renewed and love this trailer. Cannot wait to watch season 2 of Based on a True Story. SZA and Kiki Palmer star in the first trailer of One of Them Days. This is going to hit theaters on January 24th. The film is produced by Issa Rae and is directed by Lawrence Lamont. We have the official trailer for Maria starring Angelina Jolie. This is going to hit some select theaters on November 27th and will hit Netflix on December 11th. Peter Skarsgård, John Magaro, Ben Chaplin, and Leonie Benesh star in the first trailer for September 5th. This is hitting theaters on November 29th. A Secret Predator movie is reportedly in the works, and it might be an animated anthology. So, very interesting there. We'll see what ends up happening on that side of things. 3 Agatha Christie mystery movies are confirmed to be in the works, and more could happen. So, yay! Um, Good Omens season 3 is actually going to be just one episode. They have decided to scrap season 3 and do basically a 90-minute long episode to kind of wrap up the show. So there you go. But Neil Gaiman will be involved in that one there. Paul Bettany teasing a few details about his Marvel series, and he has confirmed that he is back as Vision for the new Disney Plus show. It's going to start filming in 2025 and will be released in 2026. Michael Cera and Amelia Jones are lacing up their shoes for The Running Man. Some more additions there for the Glenn Powell movie. Grab your wagons and oxygen, guys. Are you ready? Get ready for a movie adaptation of the popular grade school computer game Oregon Trail. That's right, it is in development. Sources say it will feature a couple of original musical numbers in the vein of Barbie, and this is in development over at Apple. It was only a matter of time, man. I've waited my whole life for an Oregon Trail action movie, so why not? Let's do it. Martin Lawrence and Sony are actually joining forces for a Blue Streak sequel. That's right. Due to the success of Bad Boys Ride or Die, Martin Lawrence getting to go back to the well and do a sequel of one of his own films. Hey, I really liked Blue Streak back in the day. And I don't know, man. It's hard to think of a sequel at this point, but why not? Let's do it, man. Give Martin Lawrence his due. Let's go. Alan Ritchson is set to star in a new action thriller from Expendables 4 director Scott Woe. It's going to be called Runner, and I'm down for anything Alan Ritchson does. Love that guy. Stephen Knight, who has been writing the script for the new Rey Star Wars movie, has exited. That's right. I guess sounds like he's turned in multiple scripts, and Lucasfilm keeps coming back at him like, nah, we don't like this, we don't like that, change this up, change that up. And finally, he just said, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I quit. And he's left. So we'll see what ends up happening with that project. Another Planet of the Apes movie will be swinging our way in 2027. Love it. Love these movies. So glad to get another. There will be two new there will be two Predator movies in 2025. Of course, the sequel that we've talked about before to Prey, that's called Badlands, and a mystery one, which we just talked about, could be an animated prequel series. But they're saying that there might be another Alien versus Predator, which would be very, very interesting if they do that. So why not, man? Let's do it. I know that, Dan Trachtenberg, who's doing Predator, and then you got Fede Alvarez doing Alien. If they work together, which they have said in the past they would, they could come up with a really cool Alien Predator movie. So I say let's do it. We have your first look at Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen in the upcoming movie Deliver Me from Nowhere, which will be hitting theaters in 2025. Return to Shady Side High for one unforgettable night as Fear Street Prom Queen is coming to Netflix in 2025. So there you go, man. That's going to be pretty cool there. I love it. Terrifier 3 is officially past $50 million worldwide. It is now the highest grossing unrated movie of all time. I love it. Congratulations to Terrifier 3. That is really, really cool. All right. What's also really cool, and I did not see coming, Jumanji 3. That's right. I love the Jumanji movies, especially since we got the reboot with The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan. I love those movies, man. They're such good family films and they're so much fun. And it's coming back, man. Jumanji 3 is official. It's going to be hitting theaters on December 11th, 2026. So I love it. Everybody's coming back. Let's go, man. This was a pleasant surprise. I always figured they would do one, but it's been so quiet since the second movie, but now it's official. So let's go. Jumanji 3. What's also official? I was excited about this breaking news too. The Scary Movie is coming back. And not only is it coming back, It's coming back with the Wayans, who did the original Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2, and then the movies went off the rails because other people got involved. The Wayans got removed, but they're back, baby. The Wayans brothers, Marlon Wayans, Damon Wayans, they're all coming together to do this one, and it gets me so damn excited. Marlon Wayans tweeted out, "We're back after nearly 20 years. The Wayans brothers are finally going to give the fans what they've been asking for, a return to the Scary Movie franchise. We're looking forward to having fun on the big screen again." And I am looking forward to it as well. I still, to this day, I'm like, "What's up?" From the first Scary Movie. I don't know why, but it's always in my head, man. You know, when people say, "What you up to?" I go, "Chilling, killing." That is Scary Movie, baby. That has stuck with me through 30 plus years. I love it. I cannot wait to get more. I'm so glad that the Wayans are involved. Marvel Studios released its official TV slate, and it's pretty damn cool, man. We got about a minute and a half trailer that has some quick footage of all these things, and it looks badass. You got What If Season 3 coming back on December 22nd. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, an animated series coming out January 25th. Daredevil Born Again, coming out March 4th. Ironheart hitting screens on June 24th. Eyes of Wakanda hitting August 6th. Marvel Zombies October 25th. And Wonder Man with Yahya Abdul Mateen II hitting December 25th. So a lot of great stuff, man. We got official release dates, which is usually not something Disney Plus does this far out, but official release dates and this minute and a half teaser trailer that shows a little bit of each is pretty damn cool. So there you go, Marvel TV Studio slate. Again, Scary Movie, man. I'm sorry, I just want to go back. Again, so much excitement. Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans, Keenan Ivory Wayans, all set to return and develop this together. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I need to go back and watch the first one again. Just such a classic. We have the all new poster for Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2, once again streaming on Netflix November 15th. Pretty typical Cobra Kai poster. Everybody's doing poses, you know. Daniel Craig stars in the first trailer for Luca Cudagino's Queer. This is going to hit theaters in November. Brian Cox voices Santa in the new trailer for Richard Curtis's That Christmas, which will be streaming December 4th over on Netflix. We have the trailer for The Madness, which stars Coleman Domingo. It is a new action thriller series that will stream on Netflix starting November 28th. David Fincher, this has been rumored for a while, but is now official. He is developing a English language Squid Game remake over on Netflix. Yes, he's doing his own version, and I'm ready for it, man. A David Fincher version, let's go. We got the all new poster for Dune Prophecy. This is premiering November 17th on Max. We have Moana 2. It is scoring record first day sales for advanced tickets. Tickets went on sale Monday, and according to Fandango, it sold more tickets than any other 2024 animated film, and it's the fourth best showing of the year among any movie. So congratulations, Moana 2 is going to kill it. Ke Huy Quan is going to star in another action thriller. We just watched this trailer last week for what is that movie called? Like Love Bites or Love Stinks, something like that, which looks really, really good. And he's going to star in another one called Fairy Tale in New York for Lionsgate Pictures. So that's pretty cool there. This one sounds cool too, man. A pack of A-listers are joining Kate Blanchett in a new alien invasion comedy called Alpha Gang. And this one here is going to star Dave Bautista, Stephen Yeun, Channing Tatum, Zoe Kravitz, Leah Sadu, and Riley Keough, along once again with Kate Blanchett. So, I mean, damn, what a cast. Supposedly, they're playing aliens who are posing as like a biker gang, and all hell breaks loose. So, I don't care what it is. That's an amazing cast. I'm there for it, man. Alpha Gang. Johnny Depp and Penelope Cruz are reteaming for Day Drinker, which will be a new thriller coming from Mark Webb. He will direct the film over at Lionsgate. Netflix has released the trailer for the upcoming comedy series A Man on the Inside, which features a reunion of star Ted Danson and creator Mike Schur after they worked together on The Good Place. We have the trailer for Larger Than Life, The Reign of the Boy Bands, which is coming to Paramount Plus on November 12th. It's a little documentary there about the boy band craze. Nick Offerman is boarding the new show Margot's Got Money Troubles over on Apple TV Plus. Jon Stewart is extending his Daily Show run through 2025. We have the new trailer for Landman with Billy Bob Thornton, John Hamm, Demi Moore, Ali Larter, which looks really, really good. Um, Jenna Ortega and Natalie Portman are looking to lead The Gallerist from the Birds of Prey director. They're currently in negotiations. Jessica Chastain and Brendan Fraser have joined the new mystery thriller movie Assassination. Presumed Innocent season 2. Supposedly, the rumor is they're going to go the anthology route. The second season will follow a new book that's coming out later in the year, or maybe even next year. But supposedly, it's about a female lawyer who gets brought onto this case, and she has to go up against her husband, who's the prosecutor. So we'll see how it goes, man. I was kind of hoping for Jake Gyllenhaal to come back and get another case with him, but I'm down for an anthology series. Why not? Margaret Qualley is set to star in a new Victorian star in Victorian Psycho, which would be a new horror movie. So I love it. She is blowing up right now. Oh man, so hot. We have the trailer for Lake George. It's a new crime thriller starring Carrie Coon and Shea Wiggum. We have the new trailer for Citadel Honey Bunny, which is the Indian spinoff to the Prime Video spy thriller. Check that out. Trick or Treat 2, director Michael Dougherty says he is very, very happy with the current script that he has. So good to see that it's moving forwards in baby steps. Spellbound, we have the new trailer. Rachel Zegler leads Netflix's new musical film. We have an article up with the Russo brothers explaining why they returned for Avengers Doomsday with Robert Downey Jr. The Running Man cast adds once again, they add William H. Macy to the Edgar Wright adaptation here. Will Poulter and Isa Gonzalez have joined Boots Riley's new I Love Boosters cast. Olivia Wilde is set to star in a new erotic thriller movie called Monkey Hill. We have your first look at set photos of Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir, so check that out if you're interested. Johnny Knoxville and Daveed Diggs have joined the cast of a new spicy thriller called I Want Your Sex. Alan Ritchson, along with Amber Midthunder, are set to lead the action movie from John Wick creator called Painter. Uma Thurman and Anthony Hopkins are going to lead a new Rebecca-inspired The Housekeeper. American Primeval, Taylor Kitsch's Netflix Western, is coming out in 2025. We have the trailer for The Sticky, which is Margot Martindale and Jamie Lee Curtis going to war over maple syrup. That's right. So check that out if you're interested. Tomb Raider, they're starting to try to cast for the live action Amazon series, and Sophie Turner alongside Lucy Boynton have been testing for the role. And Ansel Elgort has been tapped to lead a new thriller called Faster Than Horses, which will be produced by Bear Grylls. So there you go, guys. That is the name of the game. That is the news of the week. If you want to see any of these trailers or read any more articles, head on over to our X page, x.com/am I on the air. Give a peek over there. You don't even have to subscribe. You don't even have to have an X account. You could just go to that URL and see everything I talked about. So let's get this baby wrapped up and get you on out of here. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark that. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Am I on the Air. Follow us on X at Am I on the Air. Or me directly at DX DONMEGA. Make sure you can follow us at those same handles over on Threads. I know a lot of you have moved over there, so follow along over there. Why not? You can also make sure you like the podcast. Make sure you bookmark it. Make sure you subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. We're on everything. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also like us on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Just simply search Am I on the Air, all one word, and give a follow to your boy. All right. Don't forget we got live quick reaction videos, 60-second video reviews that I do on the TikTok and Instagram and YouTube shorts. So make sure you check those out. Give a subscription over there. I'd appreciate it. And thank you to our great affiliates over at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. You can follow on X at Red Dragons Radio, all one word, and at PopCulture_Pros. Thank you guys for always streaming our show on demand. And that'll do it for me on this Tuesday, October the 29th. I hope you all have an amazing week. Have a safe Halloween. and take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all, peace.